Hi everybody, welcome to VICKYVILLE. I'm back in my craft room, in my happy space. It's a blistery day here in Southern California, so if it looks like I'm dressed for winter, I feel like I am. It's really cold, so I was like, okay, I have so much to share with you and I can't wait to get started, so let's get started. Okay, so as you know, I was just in Vegas. I hope you were able to watch that video. Just a short video of how much fun we had visiting my best friend, and we just had the best time. We needed a vacation. It was nice to get away, and I also wanted to see my best friend's new home and her beautiful daughters, Scotland and Cambria. Hi. They always watch, so I'm always like, hey. We did happen to go thrifting together when we were out there, and all I'm gonna say, I have a few things in this haul that I'm gonna show you, but I'm gonna film another one sometime this week with the haul. I mostly got home things for the home. It was fabulous, you guys. This is probably one of the best, I want to say, Goodwills that I've ever been to. It was in Henderson, Nevada, and the home goods there were like amazing. So I'll get more into that when I show you that in my next haul sometime this week. But I have some rad things. I went yesterday with my daughter because my other daughter was working, and I'm like, do you want to go thrifting while we wait for her to get off or whatever? And so we did, and we went to two, and we found some great things, and yeah, it's just so much fun. And like right now, this is a thrifted dress that I've had in my stash for years, and I totally forgot, and I'm like, why don't I ever wear the stuff that I have? And so I paired it. If you go over on my Instagram, I'll show you the whole outfit. And then this was also thrifted as well, so it's just fun to thrift. And also this turtleneck, and look at how nice that is. So I definitely wear what I find, and I love it. Okay, so let's get right into the amazing thrift haul. Okay, first off, I got this rad skirt. You know me, I love colors, and it is a full skirt, very comfy, and this was $5.99. It wasn't on sale, which, you know, I love to find my sales, but if there's a piece that I'm in love with, I will splurge. Yesterday's color was red, and this happens to be gray, so that wasn't gonna work. I thought I put on airplane mode. I'm sorry, I'm getting a call. That was weird. Huh. Let me put my other phone in airplane mode as well. I think that's what happened. Sorry, guys. Okay, put that in airplane mode. Okay, so here's my first skirt. Can't wait to wear that. And then, oh, I wanted to just share, I'm not going to share them all, but $1.99 if you go right now. You know, I love a jort. I'm not going to lie, it's my favorite thing in the world. And usually that's what I'm wearing every day at home. I've told you before, jorts, high socks, my slip-on Vans, and a band t-shirt, probably a bandana in my hair or beanie. So if you go to the thrift store and you find the color, $1.99, you guys, and you could cut them into shorts for the summer. That's also a really fun tip that I will probably be doing with these. So I got a black pair from Old Navy. Those are the Rockstar ones. And I love the cut of these. What are they? Yeah, these. There's another one that I found for $1.99. But look at the cuff. I will not cut those because those just have such a fun little, you know. Oh, and these are the Halara pants. So those are actually really nice. I didn't even look at the brand. I just saw them and was like, ooh, those are cool. $1.99 for a pair of Halara jeans. I won't cut those, but I will definitely be cutting these. These are another pair of Old Navy, and they were red as well. So that was $1.99, and those will be shorts. Okay. Then I found this fun little, I love a little sweater, and what I love about this one, it's trimmed in orange and then the blue and white stripe. And what's nice about it, it's not too thick. I know we're coming up on summer here, and I could definitely wear this for summer because it's like one of those really nice thin, you know, kind of like shirt sweaters. And I love the color combination, and I was thinking about pairing this with that first skirt that I showed you. So you'll probably be seeing that together. Then I found this, and this was on the red sale, I believe. Yes, it was. It was a red tag. So why I'm saying red tag, here in Southern California, the red tag during the week is 50% off of what the price tag says. So it would have been 50% off of $6.99, right? But the very last day of the sale for that color is on Saturday. And so that's when everything that hasn't sold yet goes to $1.99. So there's pros and cons to both. The pros would be that you get it for $1.99, which is awesome. The con would be that it's what's left, so it's pretty very picked through. So I don't always go, but I try to do at least one day during the week and then once on Saturday, and hit different stores too, because they're, good for different things. But I love this, anything with hearts, I'm gonna be down for it. It's hot pink and then kind of like this Kelly green. And what I loved is the scallop collar and all around. How cute will that be? Like over a dress or with a skirt, or jeans and a t-shirt. Then I found these striped shorts for summer. So cute. They gather up at the top, and these were also $1.99. So me with my jorts. Love it. Okay. This must have been from a different haul, because I didn't realize I have another pair of jean shorts. But these are also $1.99, so I like that color, so that's going to be good too. Okay, a lot of times too, if I have a lot, I always donate to my sister or my niece, or genuinely anybody that asks. And I'm working, it's a work in progress, but since this is now my craft room, my whole garage is for the taking. And so we decided to make it kind of like a dressing room for me and my daughters. And so I thought, oh yeah, old me could have done the whole thing in like a weekend. But now that I'm older, 49, and I don't know, I can't do it all at one time anymore. I'm like, ugh. So I'm not gonna push myself. I used to do that till I was ill, and I don't want to do that anymore. Plus, it's so uncomfortable for my family for me to be like, let's go, when they're so busy. And I'm like, oh, you know what? It's a work in progress. I did a lot. It looks good on one side, but then the other side needs a lot of help. So pray. No. Yeah, that could help. But once it's working and totally, I have a lot of ideas, so it's gonna take a minute. But yeah, so that's where probably this week I'm gonna transition, take all of my winter clothes and my spring clothes out of my bedroom that I pull from every day, and I'm gonna replace them with my summer items, all of the things. And so that's gonna take me a couple of days. Like I said before, it would have taken me a couple hours. Now it's gonna take me a couple of days because your girl is old. No, I still feel like I'm 16 though, so forever 16. You've heard of Forever 21, forever 16 right here, baby. Okay, no, just kidding. Where am I at? See, the ADHD at its finest. Yes, I'm doing this haul. Okay, so then here is this is brand new, you guys, and what I was drawn to was that button right there. How cute is that? And there's a tag on it. I've never heard of this brand, Karen Hart, but it's brand new, and it was for $58. So you cannot beat that for a red tag of $1.99. And it's like a summer sweater because it's light. It's my favorite color, red. And what I love is this button. And I think that's going to be so cute. Imagine for the 4th of July, you're wearing a tank top, shorts, high socks, bandana in your hair, slip-on Vans, but then it starts getting chilly. So then you go and you put that sweater on. Or say you're wearing a red and white, really cute dress, and you have, it's hot during the day, but then at night when the fireworks go and you want to go see the fireworks show, you're like, I am getting a little cold, but it's still kind of a little warm. So you go and you put that sweater on, and you put on some socks and some tennis shoes instead of your sandals or your wedges, and you're ready to go. So boom, perfect for that. Okay, these are Juliet's. I don't know how they got in here, because if you watch, my daughters also have a channel, and they, like I said, they're just so busy. They're never home, so they haven't had time to film another. But they have, they're called, I think it's Scarlett and Juliet here on YouTube. So if you could subscribe, they're going to be having their own like take on Vegas. So that should be coming soon. But they have fun thrift hauls as well. And these are Juliet's. And Juliet is a lot more bougie than Scarlett and I. Scarlett and I are pretty cheap. Juliet always has to get the finer things. We're like, it's not on sale. It's not $1.99. I can't get it. And she's like, Mom, but if you like it, you should get it. And I'm like, oh, that's true, but no, I'm good. So she found a lot of jeans all of the time, because they were jeans for work. Those are Zara, and those were, I think they were $8.99. So, but $8.99 Zara jeans, you can't beat that. And girl, dude, you have no idea. In Vegas, she found a pair of Good American jeans for Scarlett. I'm kind of like taking their because it's like, but no, dude, Good American jeans are over $100, over $150. I know Juliet's had a pair, you know, a couple of pairs that are like $230, $250. So we found a pair of Good Americans for Scarlett in Vegas. Girl, yesterday we were at Goodwill in Montclair. And I don't have the attention span. Like, I'll look through everything, but I'm just looking for red tags. Where Juliet's looking for brands, she found another pair of Good Americans for Scarlett. I mean, what? And those are the ones that she wanted. Now, funny story. I don't know if I told this before, but so Jake and I had gone and we took her to, what was it? Brea Mall or South Coast? I don't remember, but we were like at Nordstrom's, or was it Saks? One of those. So she loves jeans. She's like a jean girl, Juliet, my baby. And so Jake was like, okay, I'll buy you a pair of any jeans that you want, you know? And so she tried on a whole bunch of them, but she was settled on the Good Americans. And so she tried on these two pair. One was very like bodycon, which means like tight and shows her figure. And another pair were more like boyfriend jeans. And which ones do you think I liked? I like the ones that were like bootylicious, baby. When you're young, come on, why not? But yeah, which do you think my daughter chose? Yeah, the boyfriend jeans. So anyways, I was like, she was like, what do you like, Mom? And I'm like, I like the you know, the wow, what am I saying? Form-fitting jeans. She looked so cute in them. And they kind of flared out at the bottom, you know, we're right, I'll tug in all the right spaces, you know, and she has the perfect little, you know, size 2-4 body. And my son was like, so she walked back in and Jake's like, Mom, no. And I'm like, oh, calm down. Stop it. She could do whatever she wants. Well, sure enough, she's like, yeah, I think I like these. And I'm like, ay, how are they ever going to get married? I'm just kidding. I hope they don't watch this, but kind of. So if you know a good single Christian boy who's tall and blonde and surfs, that would be her jam. Most of all loves the Lord, but hey, I'm looking for some grandbabies. Who could blame me, right? Just kidding. Okay, I'm getting off on a tangent. Okay, yeah, the video is getting too long. Okay, this is a dress that I found. It is so cute. It was not on sale, but like Juliet says, you gotta, when you see something that you like, you gotta go for it. And I loved the cut, and I loved how it was, and it looked actually very comfortable as well. I love the lace detail on it. And this was $8.99, so splurge, but yeah. Okay, then I found this, and this just reminded me of my 90s, like sometimes when I wasn't super conservative, which is probably all the time, and which is probably why my daughters are the way they are, because I also dressed like, what would it be, like a teacher when I was like 15 and 16. If I could go back and do it all again, I'd probably dress the same. I'm lame. But yeah, so I thought this was so cute. Sometimes I would get out of the box and I would find like try to be like 90s grunge. This is what it reminded me of. This was $5.99, and I could see this with like old man, like like grandpa pants, and then with a cute belt. You know, the like kind of like the way my dad's pants used to be. I wish I would have saved them, but anyways, I'll probably find some at the thrift store. But like those cool old man pants, and then with some slip-on Vans or skate highs, like a cool Vans hat or something, that'd be a vibe. So that's gonna be something, right? Okay, then this is like my hidden passion, finding these. Poor Kelly, but it's like a genuine muumuu. It was $1.99, and somebody must have donated, I'm not kidding, like 15 muumuus yesterday. I only got one, you guys, because it's my favorite color, but girl, the you know me, I was like $1, and they were all $1.99. They were all the red tag, and I was like, dude, I do need them all. But then I was like, Vicky, you do not need them all. So hey, that's progress. I have problems, but I don't have that, or I'm growing from my problems, right? No, but yeah, these are so fun to wear just at home. You know, you take a shower and you just want to be free, and they're not very attractive, but boy, are they comfy. So do not knock a muumuu. Okay. I get it now. I remember all my friends' moms would wear them, and I'd be like, oh, that's cool. Like, I didn't, you know, I don't know. But now that I'm a 49-year-old woman, I get it. Does anybody else leave in the comments if you love a muumuu too? Okay, then this dress is totally vintage. I really liked it. It's so cute just to like for the day to go shopping or whatever with some cute sandals. $1.99. You know I had to get it. Then this was a sweater. I found this, it's Free People. So yeah, and it's like a long duster. I thought it'd be so cute. Once again, just like I described the red sweater, and that was $1.99 as well. Okay, I did find some cottagecore books, and you know, I love a vintage cookbook. And she's right up there, Susan Branch with my Mary Englebright. No one will ever take Mary Englebright from me, though. She's still my favorite. But I haven't found many of her products lately in the thrift store. For a minute, I was finding a bunch. But when I saw these, I was like, I have to get them. The illustrations are so pretty. And if you know me, you know, like, all I am watching on YouTube, I'm not even watching any of the other streamers that... all I'm watching is cottagecore videos. So all the recipes and all the illustrations, they're just like so calming to me. I love it. Look at, isn't that pure 90s magic right there? So I got that one called Vineyard Season. And then this one is also Susan Branch, Classic Limited Edition, Heart of the Home, the complete books under one cover. Or I said, oh my God, my glasses on. 2 complete books. Oh, cool. Well, this one is in there, but it's okay. So there's 2 books in here, and from the same author, and it's just so pretty. I love finding things like this. It's like so my jam. Look at the illustrations. I can't. So this was $4.99. It's kind of pricey, but like I said, these things bring me so much joy, and I'll sit here, and whenever I get like stuck. So, like, you could see that I have my Mary Englebright right there. I love to look at cookbooks just to get ideas. Like, I feel like cooking is another form of crafting as well. For me, anyways, I love to set up the meal. I love to make it look pretty on the table. And I love cookbooks. There's something about that warms me up when I look at a fun recipe that fits that season or whatever. So, these are definitely going to be used. And I cannot wait. And then I'll share it with you. Okay, I did find these in Vegas, and you know me, I love like a little something. Like I said, that the Vegas Goodwill was poppin'. And look at that. Doesn't that look vintage? Salt and pepper shaker. They were for $1.49. And they have my beloved like roosters on there. They say paprika and cinnamon. I wish I would have found the whole set. I bet you they had all the spices, but that's okay. I love these. They're so cute. And then we did find these at our thrift store here in California. This was $3.99. And then this was $7.99, but it was 50% off for the 2 items. And like I said, I love, it's almost like an outfit for me. I love to dress up dinner. And so I love to like put sauces or a side, and these will definitely be used for that. And last but not least, this was super cool, and we found this in our one of our stores here in California. It wasn't on sale. It was kind of pricey at $12.99. But like I told my daughters, I'm like, listen, I started buying things for my house. This is what a dork I was. I started buying things when sorry. Oh my gosh, the whole table. When I was in high school, because I was like, I always knew I just wanted to get married and be a mom. And so I was literally buying like home decor and things that I love, like dishes, even before I was married. So I told my daughter, this is totally Juliet's vibe. She said I could use it while, you know, until she gets married and moves out. But this is definitely her. And I thought this would be really cool to like hold tortillas in at dinner, because it has like this, the lid. It was $12.99 though, but it's fully like, what's the word? You know, carved. And so how cool is that? That is definitely amazing. And so, yeah, those were some really cool finds. Like I said, I have another thrift haul coming. It was so bomb in Vegas. I can't wait to share it with you. But thank you guys for watching. Remember, your girl VICKYVILLE loves you. Let's go thrifting together. Let's read together. Let's sing together. Let's craft together. Let's do fashion together. Let's cook together. Let's tell jokes together. I love that too. Tell me what you're reading and what you're watching, because I'm always down for something good. Right now, I'm reading the Ione Skye book, which is called Say Everything. Say Everything. What? Okay, never mind. Like, woo! That's what happens in my brain. I went back to like when I was in 5th grade for some reason. Dork. Okay, but yeah, so anyways, thank you for being here. Keep it crafty. Your girl VICKYVILLE loves you. I'm so excited that I have a new phone, that I don't have to borrow everybody's phone so I can film. That's why I can put more out there. So your girl VICKYVILLE loves you. Always remember, keep it crafty. Bye. Mwah. Bye.